What do you think about the family that have maybe 5 or more children?
Mostly, the family that make more and more children. I saw in the Philippines, the poor people living in the village or in the squatter area, they make more children. I don't know why.
It's something difficult. They have no living and they make more children. I heard some guy, he was a taxi driver and he has 3 children, you see? And the poor guy, he almost make them live with what he earned in the taxi. But lately, his wife is again pregnant. When his friend asked him, why you get your 4th child if you don't have the money to make them live? He tell his friend, yeah, it was a mistake of counting. A real way of contraception. That's why they are counting a day. It's a traditional thing.
Maybe he missed that counting. That's why use a condom like that to prevent the pregnancy.
The easy way to prevent pregnancy. There is also the pills, the injection. Yeah, it's the reason of our show today is to make people to know how they can plan their children to make contraception if you don't want to get the famous first child at first year. We have to learn more and more thing. That's why here is for our guest and the audience some information which can be precious to the newlyweds. In recent investigation, men have reported a tendency to excessive use of contraceptive. Combine the modern family planning, men may declare to avoid giving the impression of being traditional. They can also tell investigators that they follows a method of contraception to give the impression of being responsible, especially when they think the interviewers are associated with the family planning program. It happened to you before that someone asked you about if you organize your way of contraception, or it is the first time?
No, it is the first time.
Have you ever heard about some association who comes in your house and knock the door and ask your parents? Or
there's association in the Philippines that like in the family planning, they go in the house and then knock the door and then they discuss about that family planning.
But you can say most of people are aware of that family planning or not in the Philippines?
Yeah, they are aware in the family planning.
Okay, we can continue our guide with the family programming. On the other hand, some married women, especially in cultures that do not encourage open discussion about sexuality, or where condoms are associated with extramarital sex. I don't know if you get those thoughts in the Philippines, because here, if you talk to someone about condoms or something, or the way of contraception, here the first meaning, if you say condoms, it's the extramarital sex. It's not something that we can be shy about it. You can prevent pregnancy with condoms. In the mentality of some people, using condoms, it's only for extramarital sex. What you can say?
Also in the Philippines, sometimes they are shy. They will buy a condom. They are shy. But it's the part of contraceptive.
Mr. Arnel, do you know also that most methods of contraception are controlled by women? And that is why women are often better informed about their actual use. Some women use oral contraceptive and use it without the knowledge of their partner. Women are also generally more motivated than men to see if they are protected against pregnancy, because they were not men who are at risk of unwanted pregnancy. So the best to wait and choose when you feel ready to become parent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Make a baby too late, it's a pity too. At your knowledge, can a woman have a baby at the age of 39 years old?
Yeah, sometimes it happen, but if the first baby at the age of 39, maybe I don't know if it is possible.
They didn't get the chance to have a baby earlier. Poor guys. 95% of women who want to have a baby have only one, and 5% will not become a mother. At 40 years, they are only 35% who may have a child, and between 30 and 40 fertility decreases and in vitro fertilization cannot change anything. Ladies and gentlemen, here are some point of view that we received by email, and by the way, thanks for all our fans who participate with us and share their proper experience. We have the first message that we received that says, it's not good to become a mom right away, but it's important to imagine yourself a parent, thinking about your future life plan and make a place in your imaginary future children, as more and more couples are childless because they have never thought of it, and suddenly they wake up and it's too late. Our second message is from Afidis 39. She says, I'd like to have a child at the age of 20 or 22 until 24 years. Finally, I don't know when I could be ready. Too young, but I want to have at least one or two, not three. And she is joking. There is a message also from Anonymous. Say, a child must be happiness when one has the right age. She see herself mom between 22 and 24 years old. I think this is the good age if she has a dad and a good salary in working. And we have also another message from Black Paradise. She says she's having a problem because she's soon engaged in very long studies, and she concludes that if it is no problem, 30 years old, she find that it's a little bit late to start having children. Then she's torn by her desire to succeed in the studies, and other equally important desire is to start her own family. She's lucky because she had already the future dad, and that's a good thing. And she's very happy because she will get married for 2010, like our guest here, Arnel. She's saying that it's difficult to not have baby. With her studies, it's difficult to organize brand their children. We have a message from Petite Blonde, 24 years, and she says that 24 years is a good age. Otherwise, there is no real age. When we are ready, morally and financially, we have a stable job and a stable future dad. Also, we can go for it. Mr. Arnel, what can you say? Because most of those emails that we got, they say that the perfect age to have a baby for them is 24 years. So what do you think? You are now 30 years old. Have you ever thought about to get married at 24 years old and maybe to have children at 25 years old?
Yeah, it's good if you have a baby at that age, because after 10 years and then your baby is 10 years and you will become 34. Your child like a friend only. You treat her like a friend. That's why it's good.
Yeah, it's good, and it seems that you live more. You know, because you see your child growing up in front of your eyes. The show comes to its end. Thank you, Mr. Arnel, for being here with us today. And we hope that you got at least some information which can be useful to you about marriage. We hope that you will find happiness in your marriage and a better life after. Thank you, dear audience, to listen to your show. We are making you another appointment later for a new episode with some other guests and more interesting subject to provide you more satisfaction. Don't forget to email us. Be there next time and listen to All Big Show, your relaxing space and your planet March. Bye and see you. Waiting there for me. I told her that I'd come and get it. How could I know in just a minute that I'd be standing face to face with my own destiny? Oh, and we sat there talking just like we were old friends.
I see you again? She said yes, and I said wow. And she said when, and I said how about right now? Love can't wait. Then I asked if she believed in fate, and she said yes. The days flew by just like a fast train, and nothing else has been on my brain except the thought of how she makes me the man I wanna be. She's the one I want for a million reasons. Loving her is just like breathing. It's easy and it's obvious. She was made for me. Oh, then it happened one night, looking in her eyes. Oh, when I popped the question, much to my surprise, she said yes, and I said wow. And she said when, and I said how about right now? Love can't wait. Then I asked if she believed in fate, and she said yes. So we called the preacher, family and friends, and nothing's been the same since she said yes. I said wow. She said when, I said how about right now? Love can't wait. Then I asked if she believed in fate, and she said yes.